Hello guys, welcome back to our new session of programming problem breaker. So in this session we're gonna solve a hard level of type of problem, SQL problem. So you can see the question is of Walmart. So you can see the question is being a part of Walmart interview question. And you can see in question we have given two data sets. One is sessions and the second one is order summary. So I have already it's like run down the two data sets so you can see the how the data look like. So you can see select star from sessions, and you can see the data is usually look like this. So you can see, and the second table is order summary. You can see second table is order summary. So you can select star from order summary, and now you can see we have given two tables. So in question you can see they have asked about identify users. So they have said that identify users who started a session and placed an order. So you can see the statement is divided into two parts: and placed an order. And after they have said that on the same day. And you can see we can start by this line of statement. So you can see the data set is a Walmart orders. You can see the delivered orders. So in first table in session, you can see if the first user ID has started a session which is ID one, and the date of the session is also provided. It's like in which session they have started. So you can see that the user ID has started two sessions. On both session are on 0505 January of 2024. And in order summary table, you can see it's like user ID one which has order ID one has order value of 152. So you can see the user ID one or the user one has ordered the some particular item or something on this date, and the value of the order is 152. So you can see in first problem statement what they have asked about. They said is identify users who started a session and placed an order on the same day. So from data we can see first, we can join the sessions and orders table by using the user ID. From that, we'll get the users which have started a session. So you can see we can first join the both. So you can see select star from sessions. Yes, join order summary O on s dot user ID is equal to O dot order ID, user ID, not order ID. So now you can see that what they have returned is it have returned the 24 rows. And now we can read the statement again. So what they have said is identify users who started a session and placed an order on the same day. So you can see we have the users which have session date, we have the users which have order dates. And now what we can say, we can put a condition also which will be like s dot session date is equal to o dot order date. So after I hit a enter, so you can say it does not minimize. So what we have to use this. So in question you can see they have said identify users who started a session and placed an order on the same day. So what we have does is we have identify the user. So for identifying the user, we can say we can use the s dot user ID, and you can say these are the users which have started the session and placed an order on the same day. And what they have said is for these users, calculate the total number of orders and the total order value for that day. So you can say for calculating the, we can first take the user ID, and we can take the s dot session date also, and we can count the user ID, and we can sum the o dot order value. And after that we can group it by the s dot user ID, s dot session date. So now you can see that we have the number of users which have placed an order and have an active session on the same day, and the number of users for is particular order, and the total their amount. So you can say we can provide it like number of orders. So what they have said is total number of orders, total number of orders, and we can sum it by the total order value for that day. So you can see we can provide the total order value. So now we can order it by the total order value, total order value. So now you can see it, and in question what they have asked for the users calculate the total number of orders and the total order value for that day. So one condition we can also change is which is of date. So you can see we can uh, we can vice versa use the date. We can vice versa use the date data type of session date, and we can equal to as date data type of order date, and we can just use the, so you can see it's the same because in first condition it will check the session date, so it will use the all timestamp. So in this case the timestamp is same. So in case if the timestamp is different also with the date, so for comparing the dates we can use the date data type, and we can just use the both for the comparison and equal the session date or order date. So that's how we solve this problem. So you can see first user ID has one order of total order value of 152. Four order user ID has four order on and total order value of 554 with the session date and order date on the same date. And 5 and 6 user ID have both 99 orders with the first have 1437 order value and second has 2610 order value. So that's how we solve this problem, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.